Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. First things first, I know this is really late and Christmas is done, but this was meant to go up on Christmas Eve, but my daughter was taken into hospital and admitted unwell, but she's fine now. But I really wanted to show you all how I created this set of nails. They remind me of the humbug sweets that everyone eats at Christmas, but yeah, so it is a Christmas design. So if you don't want to watch Christmas designs, please feel free to just click off it now. But if you do want to see how I created them, then keep on watching. So I've already prepped my client's nails, and now I'm going in with clear acrylic, which is the Glitterbels glass slippers, and creating a really thin base. On Ria's index finger, she does have a little bit of damage where she caught herself, her natural nail. She hasn't had acrylics on for ages now, but she caught her natural nail on her index finger. I can't remember how, but she's, yeah, a little bit of damage there, but it has grown over now. There's no bleeding or anything, so I was happy to go ahead and apply a enhancement to that. So I'm just going in first and creating my base really thin because I am going to be working on top of this using coloured acrylic. The brush that I'm using is the Liz Guild brush from CJP. I really need to get a new brush. This brush has well and truly had it. Santa didn't bring me one. He did bring me some other nail goodies though, so I can't complain. And a beautiful new ring. So I really can't complain. But yeah, so as I said, it's a Christmas design, but it's so cute and it's a little bit different actually. There's no Christmassy colours. It's black, white and silver, but they turned out really, really cute. So on the pinky finger, I'm going in with Naio Nails Pure Black Acrylic, and I'm going to be covering the whole entire nail with this because I'm going to be going over this with some foil at the end once it's all nicely filed. So I apply my first bead in the centre of the nail and I just pat that up over the free edge, and then I take a smaller, wetter bead at the cuticle area. Try my hardest not to touch the cuticles because, as most of you will know, getting black or red acrylic on the cuticle area is hell. It is so hard to just try and get it off. It's hell, and as well, you don't want to get acrylic on the cuticle area anyway. So once I've applied that, I'm going to let that set before I go in and encapsulate in clear. Then on the ring finger here, we are going to be doing, you might have seen it in my last video actually on my Christmas nails myself. We're going to be doing a colour block nail with a clear bit at the free edge with some snowflakes in. And this turned out really really cute is what I meant to say, using the colours that we used. So I take the pure black and I bring that up to where Ria's natural nail ends. And then I just pop a little bit of clear acrylic over the top, just to thicken that up a little bit because I'm not going to be encapsulating this nail. So you can work a bit thinner and once you've filed, encapsulate the nail, but I'm just going to go straight in with a file and then the top coat. So here I'm just making sure that the wall where my next colour is going to sit is thick enough. I will also file it to make sure that it is nice and crisp. Then whilst that one's setting, you want that to fully set, I'm going to go in and just encapsulate the black nail on the pinky. First bead goes in the centre and then the second bead goes at the cuticle area. And this is where you want to make sure that you've got a nice apex and the structure of the nail is all in the correct place. I then move on to the index finger, and here I'm going to be doing a full glitter nail. I can't remember what this glitter is called or where it's from. I'm pretty sure it's a glitterarty nail, so I am going to message them and just ask if they recognise it, and if they do, if they could tell me which one it is, because it is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. It's got like really pretty silver, and I'm pretty sure there's white in there as well. It's just absolutely stunning, and when the top coat goes on, it's just beautiful. So I'm covering the whole entire nail with this glitter, and then I will let this set before going in and encapsulating it with clear. So again, make sure when you're working with glitter, you do work nice and thin. This is a loose glitter, it's not a pre-mixed glitter. So to apply it, I just pick up a small bead of acrylic and then just press that into my glitter and apply it to the nail. So whilst that one's setting up, I'm going to move on to the middle finger, and I'm going to be doing a candy cane nail on this one. So I'm going in first with I think it's called Snowdrops. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's a Gliterbels one, white acrylic, and I'm applying that at the cuticle area, and then I'm going to be bringing that up into a diagonal across the nail. So I just use my brush to sort of sharpen up that line, make sure that it's nice and neat. I will let this set, and I will be going in with a file just to make sure it is really crisp. So I'm not too worried if it's not perfectly straight. No nails are perfect anyway, so yeah. Then I go in with my clear acrylic again, just to build up that wall where we're going to push the next colour up to it. And again, I will not be encapsulating this in clear, so I will make sure that the whole nail is thick enough. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that Ria's thumb was out of shot throughout the whole process of this video, but I did exactly the same on the thumb as I did on the pinky, literally exactly the same. Just thought I'd get that in there in case you thought that I didn't do her thumbs. So while the middle finger's setting, I'm going in and just encapsulating the index finger. Again, using glass slippers from Gliterbels, making sure I'm pushing that nice and close to the cuticle area without touching it, and just using the side of my brush to try and keep it as neat as possible to save myself some filing time. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and you all got presents that you wanted. I did. I got everything I asked for. I sound really spoiled, but I didn't ask for like loads. But yeah, really happy, really good Christmas, apart from Christmas Eve was a little bit shite. But Amelia's fine now, she's better, so, and our NHS is just amazing, so big shout out to our NHS. Back on the middle finger, I'm going in with a 100 grit nail file, and I'm just filing that wall ready for the next colour. So I'm going to be going in now with a little stripe, band, whatever you want to call it, of glitter. Exactly the same technique, making sure that that's pushed up nice and close to that wall. Doesn't matter if you go over, because once you start filing, you will file out anything that's above the black, if that makes sense. So yeah, exactly the same technique, making sure that it's. So I also went in and filed the white as well and file it when I filed the black. So I'll do that, and then I'm going in again before going in with black acrylic and filing it. And I'm just going to be doing. I also applied just a small colour block bit of clear acrylic again. So going in, making sure that it's pushed enough all the way to the wall that we've already made, and just trying to make it as neat as possible. As I said before, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect or you go over, because once you start filing, all those little mistakes will file away. When you're working with black acrylic as well, make sure that you really clean your brush off before you put it in your monomer, as black just seems to ruin everything. So yeah, just make sure that you're really cleaning your brush off. And again there, I'm just going in with clear acrylic. Then I will let this set and move back on to the ring finger. So now back to the middle finger, I'm going to be going in, no it's not, it's a ring finger, sorry. Going to go in and file that wall, making sure that it's nice and neat. Then I'm going to be going in with clear acrylic because this is going to be the clear part of the nail. So going in with a really thin layer of clear acrylic, I'm then going to be placing on some of the Glitterarty nails, snowflakes, and I'm going to be using the silver holographic ones. Just applying to one is slightly overhanging on the side of the nail, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want the full snowflake on there, and I just go in with 2 little bits of glitter just to sort of fill the space a little bit, but not too much. Then I'm going in here with the clear acrylic again, and it's exactly the same process as before. So just making sure it's thick enough, using my brush to work that up to the nail, and then I'm going to be leaving a gap at the edge just to apply some more silver. So I'm going to let you guys watch this bit and then I will be back in a second. So for the next section on the candy cane, I'm going to be applying the silver glitter that we used on the index finger, using exactly the same technique. So picking up a bead of clear acrylic, dipping it into the glitter, and then applying that to the nail and using my brush to tidy it up a little bit. And then I will go in and encapsulate it with clear. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of this bit because it is quite repetitive and you'll probably get sick of hearing me talk about it. So I'm just going to let you guys watch it now and then I will come back once we start the filing. Okay, so this is my favourite part now. I'm going in and filing this nail. And this is where it starts to look really, really cute. So I'm using my Melody Susie rechargeable nail drill. And I'm going in and just using this just to remove the bulk and tidy up the cuticle area a little bit as well. And this is where those crisp lines are going to start showing. So as I said, I'm just going to use this to remove the bulk. Then I go in with a 100 grit nail file. And this is where I will do the surface of the nail and make sure the cuticle's nice and flush, and also shape that nail as well. So whilst I'm still waiting for the middle finger to set, I'm going in on the pinky. I've removed the dust and I'm just applying some nail foil glue to the whole nail on the pinky and the thumb. And I will wait for this to fully dry. As you can see, it's completely clear. Then I'm going in with my glitterarty nails, snowflakes. And these are little holographic snowflakes. They are so cute. And they also have a black background too. And I just hold that as tight as possible on the nail and use my finger to rub the foil and transfer the snowflakes onto it. I also use my nail as well just to get right in at the cuticle area, and any bits that just haven't stuck properly, I just use my nail. Then I'll go in and do exactly the same on the thumb as well. And then you pull it off before top coating these two nails. So because these two are sticky from the glue, I will go in and top coat these two nails before I file the middle finger, just because I don't want any of the dust to stick to the glue, and this is just saving us a little bit of time. So I'm going in with the Nail Lounge Collection Ultimate Top Gloss and applying that to the whole entire nail. I'll cure this for 15 seconds and then I will go in and do a second layer and cure that for a full minute. This is just to make sure that it is all completely encapsulated in clear. Then once I have done that, I'm going in back to the middle finger using the Melody Susie nail drill again and filing, and just watch how beautiful this nail looks. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And then I will again go in with my 100 grit nail file just to make sure it's got a nice shape, and just go over the surface of the nail and just make sure that the cuticle area is nice and flush. This is the nail that reminds me of a humbug sweet. I don't know if anyone knows what they are. If you don't, they're little, like, you can get little black and white ones which are stripy, or little brown and white, and they're just so cute. Then I buff all the nails and get rid of the dust, and now I'm going in with the Nail Lounge Collections top coat again and just top coating all of those nails, and just look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, look at that nail. Oh, so beautiful. Then we will cure this for 1 full minute, and I will also go in underneath the ring finger, make sure there's no dust, and just apply a tiny bit of top coat and get my client to cure that as well for another minute. Then once they are cured, I'll let them cool down, and then I go in with my cuticle my cuticle oil. Here you can see me just going underneath with a really small amount. I go in with some cuticle oil, and that is the finished set. So I know it's not Christmas anymore, but I'm pretty sure you could make these look amazing for New Year. Maybe add some clock pieces or something. But I really wanted to share them with you. So why not, hey? But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas, and I will be uploading some more, hopefully before the new year. But if I don't, Happy New Year, guys. See you soon. Bye.